live. Alright. Trying to get everything set up here for the stream. Got everything ready, I think. Alright. I'll just get a few people in here and we'll get her going. We're going to go back to page 2 and we're going to start with the what we got updated. Over the weekend, we had the universal autoloader. It got updated. Prevented some runtime errors, improved loading of shipping containers. And then there's the GitHub link right here for universal autoloader if you want to pick up that. Alright, or you can just download it right straight from the game or here. Alright. Then they had a water toolkit. Get 10 scripts. GE 10 scripts. Water toolkit prefab. I don't read anything of those. I don't really do anything with prefabs, but we also had an update of the grain flour mill. It says it's updated, but I don't see the update log. Alright, well, it's been updated, so there you go. No update log, so we'll just leave it at that. And then, all configurator. Now, what's this update? Okay, fix visible warning markers now disappear correctly. Invisible collisions in the sidewalls. Fix the unloading trigger. Fix the workshop trigger. Removed all field types, electrical and gates. Deleted as these repeatedly cause problems on mod maps. So there's the update for that. Then we got an update for the cutting cart. Removal of the flying object. So they removed the flying object on that. Alright, now we're into our wood buyers. I thought it said weed buyers. I was like, oh great. Wood buyers are putting light lamp posts out in the middle of the field for... You gotta be kidding me. Okay, you get some street lamps for wood buyers. Now you can sell the street lamp. Okay, construction trailer. Little trailer to stick out for on construction side. For a little sleep location. For $1,850. Now, if you want to fall asleep in the field, you can. Alright, now, back to page 1. We do have a new map. I've already got it loaded in. Okay, houses for renting. This is a new mod. Okay, American, Asian, and European houses. Each house costs $45,000. God, I wish. You will earn a fixed $3,768 every month without monthly upkeep. After a year, you will reclaim what the house has cost you, and then you will start receiving the real income. Okay. It's like real houses. Okay. But cheap. Alright, we got an old farmhouse in. And functional version. Shop category. Farmhouses. Daily upkeep's $19. It costs you $193,000. That's closer to realistic. Sleep trigger. Wardrobe trigger. Decoration version. Shop category. Decorations. $193,000. Zero upkeep a day instead of 19. And it's either you can use it for a decorative object or you can have one with sleep triggers that cost you $19 a day for. And there be your house. Alright, now we're in a universal cell bunker. Universal cell bunker. Okay. Includes unload trigger for trailers, pallet trigger, bale trigger, AI assisted unloading, unload hotspot marker. It costs you 200. Oh, it costs 200,000 liters. Full price recovery in 48 hours. This station supports high demand and dynamic price changes. Ooh. So you can sell all kinds of stuff in that thing. That looks nice. Then we got a manure heat pack. So we got some places to put your crap. It costs you 5,000. Daily upkeep is $5. Volume is 36,000 or 36.6 and 33.6. 4,500 for that. It's a smaller one, 6 meter by 4 meter by 1.4 meter. All right, so there's some manure holders. Some place to keep your crap. Then here is a vegetable container. Support crop, potato, sugar beets, beetroot, carrot, parsnips, green beans, spinach, sugar cane. Production site, $5,000 the cost. Capacity is 250,000 liters per crop. So that's 250,000 liters per crop that you stick into this out in the middle of. Just basically another silo. Okay, selling bulk vegetables. All right. And now we've got our igloo for calves. Oh, okay, so they took a container, they cut a hole in it like they normally would and pulled it out of the cage so they could have a place to run around in. That's going to cost you 200 bucks. And then we got some liquid crap and digestate tank. And expansions. Alright. Slurry tank. Only slurry can be stored here. Digestate. Slurry tank extension. Digestate tank extension. Capacity 1,704,000 and 9,886,000 liters. Wow. And they got 1,704,000 and same price capacity on both of them. Damn. And they will cost you $185,000 to $845,000. Wow. That's an expensive place to put your poop and digestate. Okay. AGI with steel silo system. Got a grain silo. It'll cost you $83,500 and a capacity of 700,000. Silo system with dryer. That'll cost you $98,500 with 700,000 capacity. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now we're moving on to we're getting there. We got our wooden machinery haul. Price is $74,000. Upkeep is $26 a day, and it's a 30 by 12. Got a haul to keep all your machinery in, with a little awning out front. Glass windows, it looks like, on the side. Fair lighting. Alright. Now we're going to get to the wooden garage. $90,000. Yeah. This building is used as a highway maintenance depot and serves as a Storage facility for salt in the winter and farming simulator. It can also be efficiently served as a purpose. Okay, well, for grain. All right, so good building to get. I might end up getting that one myself because I am putting some winter equipment on the map that I'm working on right now. So we got ourselves a cow barn here. Cow barn, all in one, $80,000. Get 54 cows. And we got a cow barn modular. It holds 40 cows. We got a cow barns 1 and 2 modular. Animal, we got 8 cows on those. 6 cows, 15 pigs. Okay, these are cows and pig barns. Looks like it's got nice little stalls and stuff on them. Little brick barns. All right, moving back on. Okay, pig barns with sheds. They're priced at $29,000, $32,000, $6,000, $6,500, $9,000, and $9,500. Upkeep is $10 and $5 a day. And here they got a little bit of storage on them. Little pig. There's your storage sheds. Not bad. Barn without shed, barn with shed, shed bigger than one, big shed bigger than one. So those are the descriptions, guys. So there's your sheds, little shacks. Okay, it looks like we're into a Lizard 100D16 bale trailer. Transport round or square bales. Price is $7,080 or $90. So looks like another bale trailer to me. Okay, and we got the RT9 and the RT12 Lizard stainless tipping trailer pack. The capacity for the 9 is 11,500. We got 14,500 for the 12. So some more trailers, guys. And 2 fit on a lowboy. Oh, that must be rice. I thought that was a couple jet skis that were sticking in there at first. It's like, hey, it'll haul more than just crops. Well, looks like we got some more bale trailers. Transport straw, manufactured in Spain, Poland, Brazil. We can load square or round bales. Great stability with both long and short. So, there you go. More bale trailers. Looks like you can even put pallets on it. At least it shows in there. Alright. And now we're into another wagon. Lizard Golith. Working with 12 to 16 meters capacity, 16,000 to 18,000. 140 horsepower required. It's a compost spreader. Alright, now we are into our Lizard BM6. This is working with a 4.7 meters, 90 horsepower, and $9,000. Use ideal for destroying plant cover. Alright, there you go. Man, then we got our transport trailer. Color settings, optional designs. There you go. Transport trailer for your cedars. At least that's what it's showing it for. And now we got yourself a fertilizer spreader, lime. Capacity 33,000. It'll cost you 90,500. Takes 300 horsepower and it'll do 22 miles an hour while it's doing it. This one's 22,000. We got a 15,000. So we got a few different links. Working widths. Working speeds. Okay, the small one takes 100 horse, the medium one takes 200 horse, the big one takes 300 horse. So they all jump. As you go up in size, you got to go up 100 horsepower. So there's your spreader. All right, now we're into Grimmy seating pack. The Grimmy seating pack includes a CF800 ridge former and a GL860 compact potato planter. Both machines can be used in combination for complete planting workflow. And yeah, that's your pictures. That's it. Pretty cut and dry. And this tractor finally got some attachments. The T25 tractor with many configuration options, tires, front weights, wheel weights, color, hood, engine, wheel weights, rims, dummy grill. Okay, the cabin, the lights, mud flaps, attachers, front fenders, hood. Those are all configurable. It is 12,000. It's 30 horsepower. And it does a mile per horse. Almost. She's cute. Cute little one. Something neat to keep around the farm just for fun. And with this new map, some of the smaller implements, it might work out. Okay. 2 more left. We got that. Okay, we got a harvester here. Looks like it's a beet harvester. Let's see. Available animation controls, left and right doors, armrest, terminal, steering wheel, maintenance hatch, passenger seat, sun visor, mirrors, conveyor, available configuration, wheels, animation selection, main color, category, beet harvester, 527,000. It's got 469 PS. It does 25 miles an hour, working width of 3 meters, and the hopper capacity is 18,500. So it is kind of a shorter, smaller version of what we've got out there already. I like it. I probably wouldn't use it, but yeah. On the armrest screen, okay. You need a Mercedes-Benz pack DLC for some of the stuff to work on it. All right. And now into Carrefour pack. We got the Carrefour Market, $10,000. It's a selling point. Collection point for everything with a bonus for fruit and vegetables. Fully interactive shop, cash register, registers, neon signs, and much more. This is a collection point and warehouse at the back of the shop. Trolley shelter. Okay, shopping trolley shelter. Price 1,000. Decorations, it's in that. Okay. The semi trailers, 29,500. Of course, it's in semi trailers. 4 decorative cars, $100 a piece, are in decorations. You got a decorative flag, 2 road signs, and parking lines. Oh my gosh. This is an actual frickin' store that you can, it's got the carts and everything. I'll be damned. Wow. That's not a prefab, that is an actual mod. Then we're into Salik. Salik, this map includes 3 farms. Small farmland 68, small medium farmland 158, and large farm land 123, 188 acre for purchase, including 162 fields and meadows with a total acreage of 280 hectares, average from 0.14 to 9.7, Okay, realistic terrain, BGA, grain collection, bale collection, warehouse for purchase pallets, forest, uh, liming station, production small, carpentry, large carpentry, sawmill, and dairy. Um, Measure and slurry collection points across the map. Mission and transport wood, cut down dead trees and destroy rocks. Houses and buildings, farmland 121. Houses and buildings, farmland 121. Okay. New features. This is not an update, is it? No. Okay, new features that make the map stand out. New fields, new crops, rye, triticale, alfalfa, clover, beans, millet, rye for... Hang on, my eyes are unfocusing right now. I'm trying to get my leg down. Okay, so where was I? Rye for green fodder, corn for silage, buckwheat, and onion DLC. Functional volunteer fire station, stable. I can't even pronounce that. Large straw and grass swaths. Multi-terrain 32. New crop textures. New textures for whatever, lime, manure, and slurry. New shades for grass, shrubble and trees. New sounds, more paint jobs in build mode. Seasonal decorations, leaves, snowmen, wet road during rain, Christmas lights on houses, smoke from chimneys. Neighbors' gates can be opened for role play. Contracts on the map are limited to crops that grow in the region. Polish names for neighbors. Care for market. And here is your required mods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 required mods. And here is your map. We are going to go take a look at that here in just a minute. I've already got it loaded in. It's just kind of idling in the background while I'm sitting here rambling on about this. Alright, so those are your mods and your maps for today. We'll close that out. Bring up the map. Alright. And here is your map. You start off with this right here. You get farmland 67, 69, 79, and 63. And what the map was talking to you about was this over here. Here's land 158. I purchased that because these 3 pieces of equipment were sitting on it, and they were mine. And I'll come down here to this one, and I purchased this one, 123, because those 3 pieces of equipment were sitting on it, and now that's mine. But I am not seeing any other of what they're talking about. It was like 121 or whatever it was, but here's what you own. Those 3 right there. Those are your 3 fields. And we also own this. Did not see that before. Gives us that little bit of field, and I don't see anything else. Well, wait, what's this? Okay, we got something there that we own. I did not notice that. Okay, I am looking around for more green numbers. I'm not seeing it. No, just that one that was up there. Did not know we owned that. That was a new one for me. And I bought this one down here because, like I said, these got those 3. So I got that one, I bought that one, and I bought that one because it had our equipment on it. But when you come in, it's these 3 right here and this field right here. Alright. So now that I'm down on think I'm on my start farm. Yeah, I'm on the start farm. And when you come in on this start farm right here. You literally come in right here. So, here's the other farm that I bought. And I'm looking around and noticed that I had, you know, as you can tell, I left it running. So I knew where I came in at. But, yeah, this was the, I'm sitting here trying to open this up. It didn't work. I'm like, why won't it work? Oh, I realized my equipment's sitting on another farm. So you got the two tractors, as you can tell. Let's get in there and see what exactly you've got on your property. Okay, it looks like you've got a square baler and a round baler, both. We've got a harvester with 8,000. You got yourself a seeder, cultivator. You got a plow there. And you got yourself a trailer, and you got yourself your two tractors that I keep bouncing back and forth from. So not much, but spread out. And the nice thing is, let's get back into this mode again. Get into construction, and bam. You can sell everything off. You can sell off the little stuff like this, the decorations, the buildings, all the fences and stuff around that the decoration construed as. I mean, even the tire tracks. I mean, you can even sell, well, the cow barn and your gazebo and all that stuff. You can sell everything off. Decent little map. I mean, your neighbors have got cool looking things. I'm just kind of do a flyby. That's my house. They got cool neighbors, cool everything in this. I've been in this map for a while. I mean, they even got a track well set up, well put out, properly marked to a certain extent. And it's got some off marks, but other than that, it looks good. Buildings, ambient sounds. It is just a beautiful map. I like how they did it. I mean, it is well put together. Got different sell points all over the place. It's just the tracks that they put down. I mean, they took their time on this. This looks really good. Good detail in this whole map. It's got its little puddles everywhere. I mean, this is just a beautiful map. Huge town. Traffic. I mean, they did a real good job. Now back down to our start farm. Like I said, everything is sellable here. I like it. We got some weird looking things, but at least it's all sellable. I like that. All right, now let's get into how we kind of looked around, seen a couple of the places that we're at. This is a huge map. It's got a lot of busyness going on. And the fields, 26 acres for $500,000, 1.5 mil. There's a $500,000 for 16 acres. Then we can get into these little itty bitty spots that are not even at a little over half acre for 25,000. And then they've got the forestry land out here, which is 183. And it's got trees, but not a whole lot. Areas you can drive through to get water. I mean, they've got it all out here, so. All right, and here's your crop calendar. It's your typical crop calendar, it looks like. Looks like everything's pretty much in the right spots. They got broad beans, buckwheat, long grain rice, millet, oats, onions, parsnips, rye, silage maize, triticale. Yeah, this looks like your typical crop calendar anymore. So, yeah, and there's your 3 fields that you own. Right, and you've got a chicken pasture, barn, cow barn, chicken pasture, and pig sty. Nothing in them. And a couple of them were on those other pieces that I bought. You got bale contracts, bale wrapping, bale collecting, baling, chafe, deadwood, fertilizing, harvesting. Probably some roller ones, but I didn't put my roller contract in. Got some hoeing, some irrigation, liming, mowing, rock removal, special contact, spraying, supply and transport, tedder grass, wood transport. So, yeah, you've got all the contracts in there. And then the neighbor contracts, not available right now. So, and available, you've got a few things available on the map. And you own a couple. Well, since I bought those other 2 pieces of property, it gave me a secondary garden. I think it was a small one. I think I started off with a big one. But either way, they both have the same amount of freaking product in them. So, and you picked up all these sheds, all the storage, the cow barn. I think the chicken I think this right here, the small garage, was your first one. Then you picked up these 3 right here after you picked up other properties. And the prices are pretty low on this map, I'll have to say. A little bit. Let's see here. Let's get into peas. Yeah, 21.82. So they're following the stock prices. All right. Means this is the one that's running. Let's go take this around the map a little bit. Okay, where are we at? We are here. Alright. Let's go drive into town. And we'll head down towards these farms down here. Because you can't buy none of this. So you got David's over here with the... we got liquid manure. You can't buy none of these spots, though. These are all just spots. None of them are buyable. I know it said something about spot 120 something or other. There's 103 for the facility there, but I'll reread the notes because it's like spot 120 something or other. 123 gave you that, and that was your own equipment sitting there. So, let's take a drive around to see what it looks like. Not a very fast tractor. Alright, not bad. Takes you right out to it. It's got a nice little ditch here. We'll just follow the ditch line. See if it gets us in any trouble. No, not really. Well, you can be out here watching track and field while you're plowing your field. They did a pretty good job here. It seems like this is where everybody has their problems. Here and here. What to do in the center. What to go in between. They could have done this and put it all sidewalk like that, but I could see where that could get tedious, and then they stop the sidewalk, jogged it over for a place for a pull-out. I like that. They give a couple pull-outs right here. That way you're not blocking up traffic. As soon as you can open up your neighbor's gates. Oh, for role playing, yes you can. You can right on in. Oh God, why did I have to open up that one? Of all the gates and all the places, I had to open up the one. So they've got some solar panels going on there. Alright. Where are we at? Okay, we're right downtown. Right in front of our place. This is our place behind us to the left. We were just looking at Walters. So you have the peninsula. Right here. We'll come down here to our other farm. Got that little wooded area out front that's not ours, that right there. We got a little spot right there. Oh wow, you put a track there and an entrance track here. Not bad, not bad at all. And this will bring us into our other farm. Tight quarters, I'll give it that. They want to make sure that you do not have much room in this place. So if you like tight quartered maps, there you go. And you got your two fields here, this field here. Yeah, I mean, you can drive all over this map and find all kinds of stuff. I mean, they're everywhere. Manure. Looks like they're going to expand it out. I mean, this is a busy, busy map. But that is going to conclude my map tour on this. We have covered the crops. We've covered your cows. We've covered your active contracts. New people in here. I mean, we got Camille. Looks like we got a couple, at least one new character in this one. Camille. He's hovering it around in the map, so. Alright, plenty of contracts, guys. Alright, well this is going to do it for this section in this map tour. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Let me get into the right one, and I'm going to give it a save and get the heck out of here. Alright, well I will definitely catch you all on the next one. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Alright, you have a great day, and see you on my next one, which I'll probably be coming back in later on today, sometime afternoon, probably right around 1-ish to back to work on the farms. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, seeing the mods, and that map tour. Alright, you have a good one. I'll probably do the map tour one more time just to be separated and really go around the map. That's why I just did a save and do a quit on it real quick and get out of that. Alright, well, I will catch you guys later. Alright, I got an appointment coming up here in about an hour I got to take off to. So I will be back on after I get back from that appointment. All right. Peace.